Welcome back to Quincy Bowl TV. Thank you again for joining me. Appreciate you guys. We're gonna jump on this real quick. This is the preview for the weekend. There's a lot of great matches coming up. Also, we're gonna talk a little review on the Liverpool match versus Inter yesterday at the San Siro. So let's jump on this real quick. Again, please share, subscribe, like, notification bell. So let's go. Let's talk about this match. A lot of people are making a bigger deal than what it's supposed to be. It feels like a lot of these rival fans are triggered because Liverpool did not, the way that Liverpool are usually playing, and because we didn't bomb forward and control the match and do all this stuff that the neutrals love to see us do, or even the haters like to see us do. Some people are saying we don't deserve to win it. We went to San Siro, one of the most covered stadiums in the world of football. Inter Milan, they're not playing, they are not the old Inter Milan of Mourinho, but they're still a powerhouse. You cannot underestimate it. Did Liverpool fans go over the board by saying we're going to smash it? Yes. But that should not trigger people for people to think that, oh, well, you guys did not play well. A whole bunch of nonsense that people are talking about because, oh, Liverpool did not control the game. So let's talk about the match. The match started, these guys had a tactics. They had a tactic that they followed, and they followed it very well. They came with 3 in the back, 5 in the middle, 2 up top, right? 3-5-2. Their goal was to make sure that their wing backs will push our fullback all the way to the back and don't give them a sniff at crossing the ball. So Robo and Trent did not have a chance to do what they usually do. And because of that, people are calling it, oh, they played bad game. They didn't do anything. Did they get put through the ringer? Did they get put through the ringer? No. Did they get beat? No. Did any goals get scored from their side? No. So what's the problem? Especially on Trent. Everybody talk about how Trent is, oh, he's good going forward, but when it comes to defensively, he's not good. This time he just focused on defensively, and still people are calling him like he played like crap. What do you guys want? It's not every game that he's going to be bombing forward and then coming back and do everything. No, you guys have to give credit to Inter Milan. Inter Milan had a plan and it worked. All right. They were very aggressive. They press us high, just like we do. And their tactics were working. We could not get control of the match. Our midfielders was non-existent. We were losing the ball a little bit too much. But this is how we played against Chelsea. We played off instinct because we are that good. We could play off instinct and still come up with something. We had some chances. The frustrating part for me is 2 things. Our passes were off, and 2, our final third was crap. That was my frustration. Other than that, there's nothing that they did that should worry me. Every chance, just like the Burnley game, every chance that they got was offside. They did not even have a shot on goal the whole match. Yes, we got 2. And guess how many goals we scored? 2. Great teams win even when things is against them. That's what happened. You know, yes, we could have scored 10 goals. We could have scored whatever if we were on it. But no, they came with a tactics, caught us off guard, and they are a good team. Still, we were in 3rd gear and still come up there with a clean sheet and win 2-0. So where's the beef, people? Anyway, but talking about the match itself, just like I was saying, it was very aggressive. They had a good tactic. They pressed us high. They didn't give our defenders chance to pass the ball. So, you know, Liverpool controls the ball from the back and then transition all the way to attack. They made sure that we don't do that. So we had to, a lot of times, kick the ball up trying to get our attackers. So we bypassing our midfielders, which caused our midfielders not to be able to control them. You know, number one, the lineup was a little bit surprising because there was Elliott and Mane. Mane played well when he started, but towards the end, you could tell he was getting late. So that's why they brought Diaz. Elliott was not playing well. Because he wasn't playing well, it was affecting how Fabinho was playing. Thiago had no control of the game, so he was holding the ball a little bit too long, and then that also affects Fabinho. So Fabinho and Elliott were not playing well at all. Klopp had a lot of faith in Elliott. I think he should have started with Keita or he should have started with Henderson. But he went with Elliott. Elliott, the game was way too fast for him. He's still young. He's learning. We're going. Mane did well. He played his game, but yeah, he's not at his best. We know that. But towards the end, in the 50, 60 minutes, you could tell he was burning out. He just came back from AFCON. So Klopp saw that, and then what did he do? He made a change, and he brought in Henderson, brought in Keita, and then brought in Diaz. And that changed the game completely. But people don't want to talk about that part, right? When the game got changed, and also we brought in Firmino because Jota got injured in the first half. So they didn't want to risk it. He has a leg, I think they think that his ankle got swollen, so they think there's some damage there. So I'm thinking he probably rolled his ankle, but he should be back soon. He probably won't play this weekend, but I'm sure midweek and Chelsea's match, he should be ready. So Bobby came in early, I was thinking maybe Bobby should have come in a little bit later after we found out that Jota was injured. But if he wasn't, I would have said give Jota a little more time. Elliott is the one that needed to go. But Klopp made a wonderful substitutions. Everybody been talking trash about Hendo. Now what? Say what about my captain? Yeah, he hasn't played well, but please stop disrespecting my captain. Anyway, that 3 subs help us change the game. Now we have control of the midfield. Keita is controlling the ball. He holds the ball, pass it quick. Now, Thiago is also having time to assess what's going on. And now Thiago is doing what Thiago does. Henderson is able to push the ball up, moving the ball at a quicker tempo. They were tired, so we started controlling. After that, you could see we started pushing on the center backs were able to push up. Trent and Robo were able to go all the way up. So now Perisic was not able to come up like he was able. And because of that, we were able to push in or put more attack on them. Beautiful goal from Firmino. I saw the header, I'm like, okay, this is going, And then the second goal, Salah do what Salah did, 8 goals in a row in the Champions League. He's about to break a record, So Diaz is a monster. Oh man, when this guy figure out how Liverpool plays, it's going to be an issue. Can you imagine whether Diaz or Mane start and when Klopp makes a sub, you a defender, you have run off for 60 minutes and Diaz or Mane is coming on. Oh man, this is the beautiful thing about where Liverpool is. After we scored the goal, we were controlling the match. The match was, the way the attacks, because the attacking was working, it felt like we were under attack. They hit the pole. But remember, Mane also missed a very close header. If he scored that, the game changes because we saw what happened when we scored the first goal. Now they were trying to attack. And when you know what happened when you attack Liverpool. But the game was a good match. We didn't play well. It's not that we didn't play well. It was another professional performance. And we had the result that we came there for. We're not going to always play like how we usually bomb rush a team and then we score 3, 4, 5 goals. No, it's not going to happen. Teams knows who Liverpool are, so they're going to plan accordingly. And people need to understand, teams are going to create chances. This is football. This is the highest level of football. Teams going to create chances against us. That's why we got VVD in the back. And you saw he is back. And this is not even 100% VVD yet. I know Klopp is saying it, but I believe this is not 100%. I think this one, he's at 85, 90. He's teetering between there. When he's at 100%, you will see. Look at Ibo was just a beast right now. This kid is going to be, oh my God, what a signing from Klopp. Anyway, we're going to move on to talk about a little bit on what's going to happen over the weekend. But before we get that, Bayern Munich almost lost to Red Bull Strasbourg, and Coleman scored the goal in the last minute. And you guys are talking about Liverpool. Did you guys watch what Madrid and PSG showed you guys? All right. So don't be talking about Liverpool. Worry about your team. Anyway, over the weekend, we got some tantalizing matches. I have no idea what that word means, but it sounds good. The games that are coming up is going to be awesome. Like, let's start. The weekend start with West Ham and Newcastle. Trust me, this is going to be a high-octane match. It's going to be back and forth. Newcastle is not playing. And West Ham, because they draw points over the weekend. They want to win and they want to go to top, make it back to top 4. Arsenal is back. They're playing Brentford. That's going to be also an exciting match too. I could see Arsenal making it, but Brentford is going to, since they played at Emirates, but I could see Brentford giving them some rough time. Aston Villa versus Watford. I can see Aston Villa taking it. Stevie G's boys need to get back on their winning ways. Brighton, Burnley, exciting match. Burnley is fighting for their life. Brighton lost against Man U over the midweek. So they want to get their thing back. It's going to be interesting. Crystal Palace and Chelsea, that one is going to be fire. And they're playing at the Hurstback too. Chelsea fans were talking trash. We will see. We will see, because Vieira got this team tuned up. When they are on, they are a problem. Liverpool, Norwich. I'm not going to say it's going to be an easy match, but I'm just want 3 points. I don't care how many goals we put in. I just want 3 points. We need to keep chasing City, because after this match, we could be 6 points behind them because they play afterwards. Southampton versus Everton, that is going to be a great match. Is Frank Lampard's team back, or that was just a fluke that they had last week over Leeds? Southampton is no joke. They hustle. They work really hard. So I could see Southampton making this one up. Man City versus the Spurs. I don't know what this is going. I'm going for Spurs, even though I know they have no chance against the just juggernaut of called City. Please, just draw. That's all we want. Just draw, okay? Because by that time, we have 6 points, pressure on City. They draw, maybe lose. It stays that way. Yeah, we play on Wednesday. We win. Then it's 3 points. We go to the Etihad. This dude is dreaming. Wake up, Archie. Leeds on Sunday versus Man U. This is an old rivalry back at the EPL. Yeah, I mean, last year they played, but this time they're going to be fans. They're going to be in Leeds. It's going to be fire. This is going to be fire. Yes, everything shows that Man U should win this match, but these two rivals have history, long history. So it's going to be crazy. Anyway, there's also some more matches on Wednesday and Thursday, but we will talk about that on Tuesday, because Liverpool play Wednesday versus Leeds, our made-up game. Oh, by the way, I forgot. Wolves will play Leicester, and it's going to be an interesting match because Leicester is struggling right now. And Wolves don't score too many goals, but they scored 2 goals last week. But we will see. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining. Please share, subscribe, like. This weekend is going to be exciting. The matches is going to be, I'm looking for a lot of goals. So I need to check up on my fantasy league so I need to catch up. I'm struggling right now. Anyway, thank you so much. Quincy Bold, Archie, Peace.